Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm gonna show y'all a few scales that you can use, especially in churchy moments, but I mean, any style of music, you can apply these scales. We're gonna be in the key of A. The first scale, we'll do a A major blues. So you have your 1, 2, flat 3, 3, 5, and 6. So that's then your A minor blues will be 1, minor 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, and then flat 7, you could say, or sharp 6. But now the reason I showed y'all those because when I had started playing and I was trying to get into like churchy chords and scales, I thought the blues scale was like the end all be all for playing in church. But what I'm gonna show y'all today will prove that to be wrong. So the other two scales I want to show y'all are modes. So we're gonna look at A major, but we're gonna apply it to, we're gonna play it like we playing in the key of D major. So it'll be your 5. So you start on A and you just play the notes like you in the key of D. So you're gonna, so that's an A MIXOLYDIAN scale. Then the last scale, you're gonna play A like you in the key of G. So you're on the 2, and then it becomes a minor mode instead of major. So you play, and one way I look at how to get to that key or that mode, if I'm in the key of A major and you have to flatten this third to get to there. So you have to do something. So when I did that, A minor over C, it gives you, it unlocks the C, because I always think of the notes as unlocking them. So you think about the key of, you go to A major and you play this. If I play a G major and A major, a G major chord, it unlocks that the MIXOLYDIAN mode. You could also play that but I don't want to get into those blues scales. I just wanted to show y'all the licks I want to show y'all. So the MIXOLYDIAN lick, so if you in the key of A, so like say we was playing some churchy stuff, like if we did and then you end on, if you end on this G major 7 over A, you can do something like, so that's your DORIAN. So I'm just playing an A DORIAN, but I'm starting, you playing it in major and minor 6 intervals. But all I'm doing is walking that G major scale down. And then that's something else that this is something that I think about when I'm playing it. If you play it in 4s, so you got, that's 4, and then your next group of 4. So let's do that again. So you do, and then you can like break on that. So that's one lick. The other lick I wanted to show y'all, if you do, like say we did, so that's 2 up 3 in A. So you got B minor, C diminished 7, A over C sharp, or 1 over 3. So you got 2 sharp 2 diminished, 1 over 3, because it's better that I get y'all numbers so you can apply it to any key. Then you could do like 6, 2, 5, and then if you did 1, so we got a 4 major 11 over the 1, which is D major 11 over A. You could do, now this is a setup to get to the lick that I want to show y'all. So in whatever key you're in, the setup is, in the right hand you're gonna go 3, 4, up, 5, and then in the left hand you go 5, up, 6, and you can say flat 7 or up again. So it's like, now when I get here, this is putting me in the key of D major. And I'm just gonna play this like I did, like we walked down in G, we gonna walk up in D major, so you do. And then you stop there and then, so let's do it again. So if you did, and then you could do, I messed up. But that would be a MIXOLYDIAN lick. So the first one was a DORIAN lick, and that's a MIXOLYDIAN lick. So the setup again, because that's important, because that's getting you to the notes you need to be on. Why that worked, I don't know. It's just something that, you know, it worked for me. So do you go back to your 1 or flat 7? And sometimes, like, you going to play, like, you can play stuff fast, but sometimes those breaks are, those can be musical too. And you have to think about the musicians with you, because it could be stuff going on while you playing that, and that kind of fills it up too. Like right now, all you hear is me playing it. But sometimes I think about the organ going and just different auxiliary sounds and all that stuff that could be happening. And that it fills the sound up even more. So you playing this on top of whatever is going on. So that's that one. And then the other one we have played, we did. So that, these chords right here is a 1, 4, 6, 2, 5. And then back to a flat 7, major 7 over 1. So now I'm gonna give you the chords. So that's an A dominant 7 to a D dominant 7 or dominant 9. Different, whatever type of dominant chord you want to play. That's a F sharp augmented 7 with a sharp 9. A B augmented 7 with a sharp 9. E augmented 7 with a sharp 9. So you're just going down chromatically. Well, you're going down chromatically with this chord, but the notes are actually moving. But let's do that again. So the tritone is going down chromatically, but the bass would be moving. Let me see. So that's, your bass player would do that. So, and then if you break on it, or that. So slow. This is good to play with a metronome too. If you have something like until you can play it, you know, like. So that was just a quick little chop I wanted to show y'all. So hope that helped. Peace.